Welcome back to the Driver Motorsports YouTube channel, guys. We thought this would be a fun and interesting video. We're going to be rating your cars. So we threw out an Instagram message or post or whatever you call those the other day.
One of them fangled things.
Yeah, and we asked you guys to email us a couple pictures of your car and some information or whatever you wanted to give us. So we've got, we had to narrow it down a little bit just because we don't want to be here all day doing this. So we'll probably end up doing a round 2 or more if you guys keep sending us your cars. So let's get into it. We're going to rate these 1 through 10. This is completely subjective. It's our personal...
Yeah, y'all be ready.
It's our
Dan
personal
keeps saying
opinions.
I'm going to be so savage, but I don't know how savage I'm actually going to be able to be.
You're going to be able to read it in his eyes, though.
Yeah, you're going to see it in my face. Don't worry.
So, Jordan Toft. Let's see here. It's a 2016 Indy Miata. It's been heavily modified. It's running undermounted TD05. Okay. Heavy turbo. Okay, basically, it's got a bunch of parts.
Oh my gosh.
And
we don't mean to devalue your car. It's fine. We have how many of these to do?
25.
We have 25, and it's already 406.
So looks like a bone stock Miata Mx-5.
I mean,
I don't know anything about these.
I don't either. I've always kind of thought they were cool, especially with the hardtop. All right, so seeing you don't have the hardtop, that's automatically 2 points off. Sorry. I mean, it's also a good-looking car.
Also, don't know if those are factory wheels. That might have been in the description that I just... Yep, those are BBS wheels. Okay. I mean, I dig it. It's a cool car. I would drive it.
What you giving it, Dan? All right, here's 2 things I don't like. Okay. I don't like that it doesn't have a hardtop. That might be a moot point. I apologize if it is. But I'm also not really digging the emblem on the front bumper there. I'm going to give you a 6.5 out of 10. Because I like it, but it's not quite my thing.
I would say this is probably a 5.5 for me. Just because I'm not a big Miata guy, personally.
See? Who's more savage now?
All right, on to the next one. We've got our first of 18 2021 Supras. I'm just kidding, there's only one. All right, woo, that's a good photo. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that is a great photo.
Whew, I gotta zoom in on that. This, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just calling some of these people out. Terrible photo quality. This is how you do it. That's a good photo. This is a driveway pic.
That color's hot.
That's a really cool color. Yeah, 2021 Supra. Looks good. I love BMWs, so just kidding.
I was about to say what?
No, I mean, I like these 2021 Supras. Chris hates them. And I
think they
Ed
look cool,
them.
but like, gosh, just the BMW bit of it, I can't do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you another 6.5 out of 10 because it pretty much looks like the same car.
Brian, I'm gonna give you a 7 out of 10 because it's an expensive car, and you haven't already done wide body, and you haven't already done meth, and you haven't. Well, you may have. I don't know. But everybody does big turbo and meth, so I'm just gonna assume that it's a bone stock Supra. And congratulations on a nice car.
It's hot.
On to Juan Valencia. He goes on Instagram as _JuanUZ. That's funny. He's got a 91 Toyota Soarer. Okay, first of all, Juan, why are your pictures so dark? And why are your mirrors folded in here?
Because it has power folding mirrors, bro.
I know. Okay, I love Soarers.
Yo, he got the Koki taillights too.
Yes, he does.
That's some fire.
So, okay, I love Soarers. This is a bad car. I wish I could see more of what's happening because this is literally the darkest photo I've ever seen in my life. I'm going to be harsh here because Ed's going to say it too. Your wheel fitment is about a 4 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
But your car is fire, and I love these cars. It's got the leather interior.
Very rare do you see leather in JDM cars.
I mean, this is an 8 out of 10 for me, honestly.
I wonder if he's on air, if he's static.
I don't know. Either way.
It's hard to tell.
Either way, it's a gangster car.
Yeah, it looks good.
And he's slammed, too, for sure.
I'm going to go ahead and give this a 5 out of 10, though, because...
picture quality?
Wheel fitment, picture quality, and it's probably an automatic. Rip. I feel like a savage.
So this is our homeboy, so we're going to... I'm sorry. Said shout out to Tevin because Tevin actually owned this car at one time. Let's just pick up picture 1 here. So this is our boy Casey.
Yep, shout out to Casey.
I'm gonna say this before anything else. For a 240 owner, he cares more than anybody, which is a big step.
Casey does care. I mean, all right, so I know this car. I'll rate it. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 8 out of 10, mostly because it's a 240 SX and I love 240s. But I mean, honestly, he's like some, you know, nice paint job and some good wheel fitment away from being like, nice.
So
I mean, because he's got like the Bridgesters for 2 seats and stuff too.
Yeah, he's got a bunch of like Nismo old badge and new badge stuff and parts on the car.
Yeah.
So it is stock or like bone stock KA essentially. All right,
the carbon's a nice touch on the inside too.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna give you a 7 out of 10 just because you have a white steering wheel. But no, it's a cool car. It's an S chassis, so I love it. And I know what condition he got it in. This, Tevin. This is Tevin's fault. And 14 other previous owners. So, but no, cool car. And he's been doing so much work to this thing. It's ridiculous. On to Jacob Pierce and his R32 Gtr V-Spec too. So, love the color.
I don't think V-Specs came in that color.
I don't know. There's a V-Spec sticker on the back.
Yeah,
it may have been repainted.
Bro. I see you. Those might be the ZR10s, the new ones.
Yeah, that's a really cool picture of the front of the car.
It's a great looking car, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's also wine red.
It could have been repainted, but this is what I love. Those carbon fiber.
Those look good.
The red carbon fiber taillight covers. That's hot. I'm never gonna rate an R chassis unless it's like haggard.
Yeah, go back to the engine bay picture. Is there anything in there?
No.
Got an oil filter relocation kit, some coilovers. Bro, you have coilovers?
Okay, I'm gonna give you 8 out of 10 for your ride height, and I love this color. I believe it has been repainted though, because that paint looks way too fresh.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna give you a 7.2 out of 10.
I mean, bonus points 8 out of 10. I think I said for the red carbon fiber taillight covers because those are straight fire. We are on to Anthony Lagorga.
Anthony, I'm so glad that you freaking sent a picture of your car.
This car is straight, bleep this word out. It is low, it is hard. V8 SEMA, gangster camber, huge fitment. This thing is 9.5 out of 10.
Yeah,
the only reason I'm saying 9.5 is because nothing's perfect. But this thing is freaking gangster.
I don't even know how to rate this. I love this car so much, but like, if I give this car a 10, is that the limit? I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I gotta give this like a 9.8, man.
Yeah.
Like, I love this thing.
This thing
Even
is
without
great.
the window tint, I love it.
Ugh. Sitting here looking at a couple other SEMAs in the showroom, like, can we go lower and bigger wheels? And Jamie Wirtz. We actually have one of his cars now. This is Sam's 240SX. We just rebuilt the SR in it, but we're gonna go through his Gloria here, or it might be a Cedric.
So I really like this car. I mean, it's a Y32, it's JDM, it's cool. The engine bay is ridiculous.
The engine bay is absolutely stupid on this thing. Like, polishing that manifold is unbelievable. Why you went through the time of doing that,
the
and
valve
like the
covers,
AC lines.
they're polished too.
I know. So I'm gonna give your engine bay a 10 out of 10. Doing this kind of work in this engine bay is like ridiculous, and it's got a front mount. I'm gonna give the whole car a 7 out of 10 on the exterior, just because I really don't like the colored LED and the dual horn and the. That's just a personal thing.
Once the thing gets painted on that kit, I would personally like to see some different wheels, something a little bigger.
Yeah, I'd like to see a little more lip and a little better fitment. But dude, this car's insane.
I mean, that I'll concur. It's a 7 out of 10.
On to the next one.
That's good and corny.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a Gloria. It's got Nismo shocks, Fortune air cup coilovers, S14 suspension swap. Good call. 36,000 original miles. Nismo body kit.
Ooh.
So
I do like that kit. I haven't seen that before.
Yeah. I like those wheels. I don't even know what they are. Those are hot. Chris Bolin, tell me what wheels these are, because they're hot. Traffic Star?
I believe that.
Traffic
Star makes a bunch of wheels.
All right. I'm going to give this an 8.5 out of 10 just because it's super classy. The wheel fitment's good. The wheels are freaking gangster. It's got rare parts on it.
It's got tint.
And it's got tint. And it's
and
got
Z-brakes.
Z-brakes.
Or
and
whatever brakes. Those look like PBMs, actually.
Yeah, and, you know, slotted rotors.
PBM.
It's like the perfect VIP / kind kind of sports car that these things are. So.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's solid.
So 8.5, 8.5.
Yep.
Word, we agreed on something, Ed.
The last two cars.
Rob Brown and his 2009 Pontiac G8 GT 6-liter V8 making 320 wheel horsepower, 330 foot-pounds of torque. Aussie V8. Oh, so this is an Australian car. See the logo?
No.
Nope,
See the
it's
license
Virginia
plate?
tag. Wow, I'm dumb.
I mean, I don't really like these cars. So I'm gonna bet a 4. Have you ever driven a G8?
No.
Yeah.
I like the aero bits, right? So I like the front lip. I like the rear diffuser and the side splitter. I like the headlights. I like the hood, which looks like it might not fit the greatest.
I mean,
that might be a factory
actually,
thing, too.
I like the diffuser too.
Oh, that's carbon fiber on the edges there.
I mean, it's tastefully done. It's just,
it's
I mean,
tastefully
I don't like American cars, so.
I'm gonna say 5 out of 10, just because I feel like if you got a 6-liter V8, you need to be making more than 320 horsepower.
More power, baby.
More power, baby.
More power, baby. More power, baby. More power, baby.
If you can tell, we're not big American guys, even though I LS swapped an S13.
He has learned the error of his ways. It's fine.
Oh my gosh, Ed.
He's coming on back.
Same guy 3 months ago told me he was gonna LS swap a coupe, Ed.
I did, and then I figured I could do a 1J for about the same price.
John Coate, Choate. We sold you this car. I still don't know how to pronounce your last name. This is a picture of it here in the showroom. Let's see. It doesn't look like it's changed much. I'm gonna give this an 8 out of 10.
Yeah,
just because it's not a GTR, but this was a really cool car.
It was a nice car.
So.
And driving it around made me remember my R33 GTST.
Yeah.
So I was definitely an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, not just because we sold it to you, but because it's an R33 GTST.
It's freaking cool.
So here's Jeff's car. We've all seen it 1,000 times. It's yellow. It's a 9, and next.
I love the crap out of that car.
Me too.
I'm gonna give, in that form where those pictures are taken, I'm giving that like a 9.5 out of 10 because that thing was a blast.
I love you, Jeff. I'm sorry.
He's such a douche.
And we thought you were gonna be the.
Yeah, he's
right.
like, oh Ed, you're gonna have to be nice. I'm like, what do you mean, bro?
All right, so Johnny Kakar. I hope that I pronounced that. It might be Kacker. Here is his 94 Accord LX. He's in Arizona. He said this is his first car since 2003. He's owned it since 2003. That's crazy. Seen many swaps. Ended up with a K24A2 with an SI 6-speed. Working on upgrading brakes. Does track days and canyons. I don't know what I'm looking at. Do you know what you're looking at?
I mean, it looks like a mostly stock Accord to me.
He's got some grippy tires. He's got the weird Honda cutout thing that they do.
Yeah, those are speed holes, bro.
Okay, I just still don't understand it. I do like that front bumper, like lip there. I wish the whole car had that. But, I'm gonna give this a 6 out of 10 just because I know there's a lot of work that went into it, but I don't know what I'm looking at with Hondas, so.
Remember how at the start of the video you said you were going to be able to see it in my face? I don't like Hondas, man. I'm sorry. I appreciate the work, but I'm giving you like a 1.5. The 1.5 is because of the K-swap and the 6-speed. I'm sorry. Maybe I am more savage. I don't know.
That's messed up.
I'm sorry.
Aaron Almeida? Okay, we've got a Civic. Don't know what year. It looks like it may be an SI or that might just be a badge. I don't know if those are stock wheels. It looks like maybe
Again, a bit of a dark picture there. You got some
sort
boom
of
boom in the trunk.
System in the trunk. And dude, all right, so is this picture something that like somebody just like took while you were driving, or were you about to take it off that sweet jump right there?
Oh my gosh.
But I don't know anything. Honda. Sorry.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna give you a 3 because I don't know anything about this car. It may be awesome. I don't know anything about it. 1, your picture quality could have been a little bit better. 2, were you gonna take it off that jump? And 3, you got you got subs in the trunk with some red LEDs. I can dig that.
Yeah, I mean, if I gave that other car a 1.5, I kind of got to give this one like a 1 because I'm pretty sure it still has a K-series in it. You're welcome.
You really hate K-Series that much?
I really don't like anything Honda that much.
Okay. This is getting bad. On to Alfred Thibaut? Thibaut? Alfred Thibaut?
All right, on to Alfred's car.
Alfred, I'm sorry, I have no idea how to pronounce your name. We got a 91 Cedric Gran Turismo. I actually like the tint on the lights. Ed's gonna think it's ricey.
I was looking at it earlier. I don't hate it.
I will say, I don't know what these wheels are, and it looks like they're 16s. So, like, they would be really cool. They're probably 3-piece, so they'd be really sick stepped up to like an 18. I'm never gonna hate on a Cedric or a Gloria. I love these cars, and it looks like you've kept it pretty stock. So I'm gonna give this one a 6 out of 10, just because I feel like without wheels and without like 19-inch wheels and coilovers, these things look still like a granny car.
Yeah, I'm at a 6 out of 10 as well. I do like the chrome lip. I don't mind the headlights there.
I love your car, and if you need help with coilovers, let us know, because we got the hookup. We got 2 from Alfred. This is his R32 G. Did they make Nismo GTSDs?
It looks like it's got fresh paint on it, so I'm thinking they might just not have put a badge back on it. I mean, it's a nice looking car.
I mean, I wish I could see more of it.
Yeah, I would feel really bad if I gave that like a 5.5 out of 10 for one picture of the back of it in a non-flattering view.
Send me better pictures, boy. But I'm glad that you have 2 cars. One's a GTR, or I can't tell. I'm assuming it is.
An R32.
It's a Skyline, and you have
32.
a Cedric. We are on to Matthew Jones. Uh-oh, parental advisory, guys.
Yo, watch out.
Yo, what happened to that fender? I think I've seen these wheels for sale locally, so this guy must be local.
I saw a Virginia tag, so probably.
What do they call these things?
Subway handles?
No, Shockins, or not Shockins.
No.
They call them something. The comments will let me know. This lighting really pulls out the dings in the door.
Yeah, I'm giving that like a 3.5, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling it.
I'm gonna give you a 5 just because you've got some pretty gangster wheels. I don't even know what they are, but they look gangster on the car. And you've got these pretty cool headlights. I don't really know much about IS300s. I know they make good track cars.
Drag cars?
Track
cars. Oh.
That's about all I know. All right, Cody Grimm. He's got 2 cars. Oh, okay.
Hot.
So he's got a 90 R32 GTR.
Yo, it's hot. Side splitters.
Flat, and he's got like some pretty good stance to it. Like, it's not like
that's
super
9
low.
out of 10 for me, my guy.
Yeah.
I like that thing.
Yeah, that's a 9 out of 10 for me too, because it's just that's a good looking car. Oh, all right, and then we've
JZX90
got,
Cresta.
yeah, he's got a 94 Cresta Tourer V, so it is 5-speed. That thing's hot.
It is hot. I like it.
That's a 9.5 out of 10 for me. Because look at that rear fitment. That's pretty good right there.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. I don't like the Cresta like a whole lot. Like the Mark II is my favorite out of the X90s, but I mean, I'll give that an 8.5.
That's a hot car.
It is hot. I mean, I would drive it. I would drive it.
Oh yeah. On to Dalen. 2005 Infinity G35. It's formerly a production racer at VIR. Interesting. And his Instagram tag is azumi.g35 if you guys want to check it out. Son of a...
Dang it, Dan.
That looks like RPF ones.
Are those like 16-inch RPF ones?
I think so. That might have been how he got it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, here we go.
That Kinetics intake manifold.
Yeah, that thing looks good.
Got some different headlights in it.
Yeah,
I mean, I just happen to be a new proud G35 owner, so I mean,
I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10 because it looks like he's done a lot of work from where it went factory. Like, this thing looks.
I think I'm gonna have to go with like a 7 out of 10, honestly, just because of the wheels.
I peeked at this one. Sorry, this thing before I even pull up the picture and we kind of lose it on screen.
I looked at it too.
Zach's 1974 Datsun 260Z with an RB25 using Haltech Elite. It's got a precision 5858. It's making 520 wheel horsepower.
All right, so the first thing that I'm seeing is
the rake.
The rake.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the rake.
But I mean, I understand that you need to be able to put power to the ground. Look, he's got an upgraded R200 diff in there. Those look like maybe Techno toy tuning lower control arms as well.
I mean, top mount turbo, gritty intake manifold. The engine bay looks great.
The engine bay is awesome.
I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10 just because you got a little bit too much tire for me on the back. I'm going to mute my phone because everybody in the market is blowing it up. But the exterior and everything about this car is gorgeous. When you see this video, or if you do, please send us interior pictures because I'm curious. California, you're not anywhere local. Dang it.
Yeah, I'm going 9 out of 10.
That's a beautiful car. Also, I didn't give you any higher because you have a Hoonigan sticker in the back window. Not anything against Hoonigan. I just feel like that car deserves to not have stickers on it.
And that's saying something.
That's saying something because I got
Dan put stickers on
3,000 stickers on everything. Carson Vance's old Evo. I have to scroll through 8,000 messages. Here we go. I mean, that's a really nice Lancer.
It's a Line Evo.
No, this thing looks good.
All right, so I was looking at this before too, and I was the teal in the engine bay.
You don't like it?
No, I don't like teal.
I like that teal. I don't like teal typically, but that teal's a good teal. And it's got the wastegate dump right out of the hood. That's gangster.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's got a rear diffuser, side splitters with vortex generators, front canards.
Some Gran lights. I mean, this is a nice car.
That is a nice car. I mean, I give that a 8.5 out of 10. Yeah.
I'm gonna go 8 out of 10 because I see one ding in the door right here.
Oh, yep. I'm down to 8 too. Sorry.
But no, that's a sick car. I bet you that thing was quick too. It made good noises. Malston? No, Malik Austin. That's his email. Malston something. All right, Malik Austin, 2007 Accord. Yo, what happened to this front fender right here where they rolled it?
Yeah, that's some bacon, my guy.
Can I go any further? Oh, yes, I can.
You hear that sizzle right now?
Like, can I zoom in far enough to see what tire size he's running? Because that's a lot of tire on that. Oh my gosh, look at the rear. Dude, okay, did you roll these fenders with a telephone book? You've rolled a lot of fenders. How does that look like that was done?
I don't, maybe a jack handle? Just sending it, bro. All right, maybe he was rolling around for a little while without his fenders rolled, and the tire grabbed it and pulled it out, and that's just what happened.
That could be
I would hope, I will give you the benefit of a doubt that that's what happened.
This thing looks like it's a beater daily, but at least it's got wheels and it's low. You could go way lower if you had a lot less tire on there. Let me go to the other pictures.
I mean, but still, I'm sorry. It's a Honda. You get like a 1.
And then there's a super dark rainy picture because mood. I'm going to give him a 2 because he looks like
I feel like that's like a Suicide Boys album cover right there.
I'm going to give him a 2 because he looks like he doesn't care, and I kind of like that.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? It's a little like I just don't give up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the kind of vibes I get from that car for some reason. BT Smith from Roanoke, so he's the local guy. Okay.
Got us a 350Z.
350. It's got the fender vent. It's got carbon fiber fenders. It's got RPF everyone's. It's got the side splitters.
Ooh, it's got a Euro stripe.
Ooh, it does.
Ooh. No Euro stripe on the back.
Ooh, gangster.
That's a cool diffuser. I'm giving you like a I'm giving you like a 5.5 out of 10.
I'm gonna give you a 7 out of 10 because if I saw this on Marketplace, I'd be like, that's hot.
I'll give you 3,500 for it.
Zach Shirley's 1992 R32 GTS4. Holy, why is this picture so big?
Can you click on it and then it'll scale it?
Yes.
Got some R34 pedals.
I really like the
Nismo cluster.
I like the cluster, or the little gauge pod there.
Oh, those are garage active.
Those are garage active seat covers.
The color contrast to the car is good, like on the wheels.
Mm-hmm. Weird.
Is that a factory color?
I'm gonna give it an 8.5. That's personally.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna give it an 8 because I don't know what the engine looks like. I don't know what the suspension looks like.
It's a nice car, though.
It's a nice car. Once again, I would drive it.
Absolutely.
Oh, that was a GTS4.
Oh, it was a GTS4. We're dumb. We've got Aaron Mancias.
Here we go.
Here we go. Freaking Aaron. All right, this is his R32 Gtr. I do know that he's trying to look at this. He's trying to photobomb us, and he's like trying to get like brownie points by wearing a Driver Motorsports hoodie.
Hey, it's working.
And a mask, you know.
It's working. Yo, look at them.
Is that a cell phone in his
Those
pants
Air Force
or is...
Ones? You can see, I look at the shoes. You're looking at my man's crotchal regions.
No, I saw the Nike swoop. I had to look at it. I
Right.
do know that he's been saving parts for a long time, and then he finally just did all
Yeah,
this, right?
he literally did all of this in like 10 days or
And he's been
14
saving parts
days.
for a couple years. So I think this is the first time I've seen it like done.
Yeah,
And
he
looks
just finished
awesome.
it. He's
Are
got
these
the bridge straight
LMGT?
3s.
What are these, LMGT ones?
I don't know.
You see, he's trying to get more brownie points with the Driver Motorsports hoodie at the gas station.
Still working.
I mean, and he's got a little bit of stretch on the wheels because that's good fitment. You know,
Yeah.
it's just, I'm going to give this thing a 9.5.
That's exactly what I was thinking was a 9.5. Good job, Aaron.
And the roller.
And one.
Whew.
Oh, this is an actual V-Spec.
Okay.
If I remember correctly.
Last but not least, let's see here. We just did these in no particular order. We've got Pedine. It's pronounced P-E-E.dine. Pedine.
Cool name.
Cool. He said he bought this car from us about 3 years ago. It was basically stock when I bought it. Here she is now. 92 MR2 GT hardtop. Looks good with some Blitz wheels. What? Ooh, that thing is hard.
It's a good looking MR2.
That's a good looking MR2.
I'm not like a super big
And he's
MR2
got the
fan.
Cokie tails.
The Cokie tails look good. I'm gonna give that like a 7.5 out of 10. And that's pretty high for an MR2 in my opinion.
I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10 because I love these cars. I love driving them, and they're a blast to drive. And it's not even about being short, Ed. I'm just going to email him back. Love it, as I said that, because
It was an option.
it was an option, and I do love his car. So, guys, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If your car wasn't featured on this, sorry. We were just trying to keep it kind of short, and it's not going to be a short video. But we'll definitely do this again sometime soon. So,
I had a blast.
I did too.
I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings. But,
Yeah, look,
But
this
also, like, you submitted the car. You know.
This is our personal opinion.
Yeah. Our opinions by no means reflect the opinions and/or views of Driver Motorsports LLC.
But definitely give our Facebook and Instagram a follow and a like, because this is how we found all these vehicles.
Yeah, and if you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe. Thanks.
Absolutely. We'll see you next time. Peace.